this weekend I went to Chicago and back this weekend, and already I see orange barrels up for construction. Already, Jesus. And I had an idea on the way down to Chicago. A way to alleviate the unemployment problem is replace orange barrels with people dressed in orange. You have them stand there, maybe give them those flower pot hats like Devo, And depending on what their financial situation is, maybe lean into a car and get that $7,500 fine, huh? Just a thought. No off switch on the Genius machine. Past a lot of like the minivans and SUVs, they had the stickers in the back window with the family on there. So they had little stick figures of the family, mom and dad, and the kids and the dog and the toddlers and the snakes, whatever. Anybody got those on their car? Nobody's going to admit to that. I was wondering if somebody dies in the family, like Fido gets hit by a car, to take a razor blade and take him out of there, or pull a skull and crossbone over dad, passes away. Divorce, they put like a dollar sign over him. I'm just saying. A lot of these SUVs and minivans too, they got these stickers. It's like, my daughter was student of the month. So sick of seeing those. I have one made up. This is my dropout finger band, your student of the month. The joke is, I don't have any kids. I just like to piss off the soccer mom. So. Yeah.
So this chick come up to me, and she was like black Filipino. For those who don't know, that's like black and Filipino. She looked at Filipino, but she had a black chick body. She was bad, right? So I'm like, hey. So she come up, she go, is that your face on that shirt? I was like, hell yeah. And that's my name right there on the back, so you don't even gotta ask. And she was like, well, so is that what you do for a living? You tell jokes? I was like, yeah, that and sell weed. She was like, well, so are you funny? I was like, clearly I'm funny enough to get my face on the shirt. I ain't funny enough to have no Lamborghini, but I'm working on it, bitch. And so, wham, 15 minutes later, she grabbed my hand right then. 15 minutes later, she took me to her room. And I was in her room. It was me, her, and her lesbian girlfriend. We had porno sex all night long. And the only thing I could think back when I was driving back from Sandusky, I was like, man, I fucking love this shirt. And I love lesbians too. You know what I mean? I love lesbians too. And you know what? You can't mention lesbians without mentioning Justin Bieber. Yeah, I said it. Hey, is it just me, or do Justin Bieber and fucking Ellen DeGeneres look just a fucking like? I know y'all thinking like, I never thought of that shit. Hell yeah, I bet you when Ellen... exactly. But I bet you when Ellen DeGeneres was an 18-year-old boy, she looked exactly like him. And when he gets to be a 40-year-old woman, he gonna look exactly like her.
Cosmo said if you're tired of eating dick plain, you should try toppings on it. So it suggested like jelly and chocolate, but I'm a peanut butter girl. Like, love it. So I put peanut butter all over his dick. And I was eating it. Oh, so good. I used like half the, thing of it. I had chunky. But yeah, it was going great. Like his dick was getting hard and big and so hot. Yeah, it turned out he had a peanut allergy. That was a awkward emergency room visit.
This year has kind of been shitty for me. The very first thing that happened to me this year was I ran out of health insurance. Yeah, it was like on January 1, like at the stroke of midnight is when it happened, which like, I made it pretty shitty watching the ball drop. Because you're just, like, who wants to do that? You're just in a group full of people counting down the seconds until you're out of health care. And then when it happens, they just go fucking nuts about it. Like, you guys are dicks. It's a terrible thing to do. So, like, the ball hit 0, and I'm standing next to this super hot girl, and she turns to me for, like, a New Year's kiss. And, like, I don't get hot girls really ever, but she had been coughing earlier. Like, I don't have that kind of protection anymore. Just keep the horse in the starting gate here, lady. If you had tried this back when I had health insurance, which was like 6 seconds ago, I'd have been totally down, but now you're just being reckless. So I'm kind of sure I'm gonna die sometime soon. It's cool, don't worry about it. You know, I lived 22 good years. And it's cool because I want to just fuck with people as soon as I die. First thing I want to do is rickroll everyone in my obituary. Be like, you sit down, read the paper. Greg was 22 years old. Greg leaves behind 2 siblings and 2 parents. Greg is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. I was wondering how many people would know what rickrolling was if I could make that joke. And the answer is not all of you. Really, like, I think I'm gonna die soon. My body's kind of shutting down. Do you know how many kidney stones I've passed in the last year? 3. That is higher than the GPA I graduated with. Now, for those of you who might not know what a kidney stone is, it's when, well, have you ever heard of a mace? I don't mean like pepper spray, I mean like the spiky ball they swing around on a stick during medieval times. Yeah, I was playing a game, it's called Pee That Out.
My girlfriend told me some days she feels skinny and other days she feels fat. You ever heard this? So I told her, listen, I understand. Because some days I really like you. And other days you look fat. My roommate really likes bigger women. He's always bringing fat girls home. And we call him a chubby chaser. But with all these girls he brings back, I don't think we could call it chasing because he can walk faster than most of these girls can run. Pedophilia is disgusting. I think we can all agree on that. Stay away from that, man. But like him, pedophiles are just people that get childhood crushes at the wrong time. I volunteer at a homeless shelter, and it's really hard because homeless people don't learn their lesson. That's a lot of the reason why they're homeless. And so whenever I'm on the street and I see a homeless person, I try to give them some words of wisdom to help them out. Like the other weekend I saw a homeless man drinking a 40 of Bud Light, and that was really frustrating. So I walked up to him and I was like, listen buddy, Magnum 40s are way cheaper and contain more alcohol. Save yourself some money, you're homeless, come on. My cousin's colorblind, which is really interesting to me. Does anyone know the 2 colors that the majority of colorblind people can't tell the difference between? Green and red, right. They can't tell the difference between green and red. People who make stoplights are assholes. I've decided that I could never date a woman that's dated a black man. And not because he was black, that's racist, but because I'd never be able to fill that hole he left. In her heart.
We got a Facebook fan page. Yeah, I know anybody can have them. And we're up to how many now, Chris?
2077.
2077. That is just 3 less than George Zimmerman, so that's great. Yeah. So if you're not a fan, become a fan. There's like headshots of comics, videos, free admission coupons, so you can come in for free next time. Because what'd you pay, like 10, 20 bucks to get in here tonight? No. I love the silence. I'm even driving people out of rooms. Good night. See ya. Why do you have a winter coat on? She's got winter coat with a fur-lined hood. And she's putting the hood up. You could get shot wearing that. There, take it off. Don't eat any Skittles. Last time we'll see her.
We got a lot of Facebookers in here. Where's my Facebook people at? Oh my God, I'm getting so sick of some people on Facebook. I just want to know how you got time to take 15 goddamn pictures in one day. And you wear something different every time? Posted 5 minutes ago, posted 7 minutes ago, posted 10 minutes ago. God damn, get a job. Shit. 20 goddamn pictures, none of them the same. How'd you change your hair so fast? I know you just gonna change the bow. Anybody got Facebook friends on their Facebook that really ain't your friends? Yeah, I hate them motherfuckers, man. I like when they post something like, I had a really bad day. Is it wrong for me to hit like? Is it wrong for me to like, unlike, and then like it again so it shows up twice on their wall? And then suggest them to some other friends I don't like? So that they all can be friends and I can like them all when they have bad days? Like. I need a love button. I hit that shit love. Anybody fall in love on Facebook? No. Nobody? Not one person met some booty on Facebook. Okay. Let me rephrase this. Has anybody ever got some booty off of Facebook? Oh, okay, yeah, 5 dudes and shit. Oh, dudes, girls ain't admitting that shit. I ain't no hoe. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You give up some pussy to a motherfucker from Facebook, boy. I want to have Facebook sex. When is that shit gonna happen? Where you can go to a private room and have sex on Facebook? Maybe you can have some people you don't like have safe sex with each other in a different room, but you can watch. I mean, it's interesting watching other people have sex. I like just to see how much somebody makes their face. Because everybody gets ugly when they come. I know I do. I get ugly as a motherfucker. I know that because this young-ass girl talked me into filming us while we're having sex. And I didn't know I got that goddamn ugly. I mean, you know, I thought I was cool when I was pulling her hair and choking her and slapping her ass. And I'm just reflecting, though. I thought I was pretty cool right until I came and I just got all contorted like... I was like, what is my head doing right there? What are you doing? So now, right before I come, I put my hand right over a girl's eyes like, pow! She's trying to fight out of it, but I got her ass. She thinks it's part of the kinky sex, but I just don't want her to see me look that goddamn ugly. Shit, she talked me into some other crazy ass shit. She talked me into shaving up all my shit. Like I shaved everything. I mean, I look like a 12-year-old boy with a big ass set of balls because I'm almost 45. Them bitches seem to keep growing. You know, when I get to heaven, if I go to heaven with a name like Pagan and shit, I'm gonna ask him and say, God, just answer one question for me. Why did you put our balls outside? I mean, girls got ovaries inside. We could have had the balls inside. Girl come kick your nuts, poof, you be like, yeah, what? Right now, they just graze them. You're like, what is my head doing? I mean, shit, what's the purpose? What, teabagging? That's it? That's it, just to fuck around, lose your balance, and kill a bitch and shit.
I had a really shitty day. This is really for anybody that's ever had a shitty day. You've ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong? You want to go north, but you go south. You start to get all mad, you're broke, and you've been had. So you punch a hooker in the mouth. That's really it. Thank you. It's a bad day, folks, all right? So, that's for any fathers out there that have ever had a bad Father's Day present. The barbecue set was nice, the grilled steak and corn on the cob. The card was great, but what I really wanted for Father's Day is a blowjob. That's really it. I'm a simple man, ladies and gentlemen. This next song is for anyone that's ever had, that still have neighbors that still have their Christmas lights up. These are what these guys say to you. I am so ready for Christmas. I am still ready to spread some cheer. I am still ready for Christmas, 'cause my lights have been up since last year. Yeah. Thank you. Now, if you hate those people, if you're among those people that hate those people, this song is for you. It's getting warm outside, there's no snow on the ground. The leaves you raked last fall are sitting there in a mound. Take it inside so I don't hear all your fights. And it's April, for God's sake, take down your fucking Christmas lights. One more time. It's April, for God's sake, take down your fucking Christmas lights. Everybody sing with me. It's April, for God's sake, take down your fucking Christmas lights. Woo. Thank you. Well, the last thing I'd like to do for you tonight, I'd like to kind of make fun of the Pure Michigan ads. Because I think they're, although I understand that they have to promote tourism, I think they're a very slanted way of what Michigan is really like. So I'd like to, without further ado, I'd like to give you Andy B's version of Pure Michigan. Go something like this. It's a land of opportunity, where hitting a deer is as common as a stripper having a restraining order against Darren Gibson. Experience culture by visiting one of our thousands of party stores owned by the same assholes that fought in past wars. Take a tour on our many highways, glittered with orange barrels. Orange cones, detours, barricades, lane closures, heavy equipment without operators. Experience a true sense of road rage when some asshole passes you on the right, and the right lane's closed a half mile ahead. Welcome to a state where the losses of its professional basketball team raise as high as the unemployment rate each year. Welcome to where Marvin is your best friend. where insurance and divorce are nobody's fault, and where the only occupation where you can be consistently wrong and still keep your job is our local weatherman. That's Pure Michigan, folks, and I'm Andy B. Good night.
Something happened in my life that I'm very excited about. Hopefully you guys can be too. I decided to move out of my mom's house. And, oh, thank you. And into my dad's. They're divorced. It's a tough step to a rough future, but I took it. I had to move. I couldn't stay. My mom is, she owes me $6,000. I know, I'm a moron for giving it to her, but I figure, you know, she's a Christian, so you know, what would Jesus do? Probably pay his son back, or not. Okay, all right, it's great. No inclination that I'll ever get that money back. That's $6,000. I think I'm gonna start pimping my mom out to my friends. $100 a pop. Let's get this money paid back. Let's go. Come on. I need this shit back. I'm gonna have kids of my own. I gotta get them Christmas presents. Who brought me into this world? My mom? I know. But like usually when someone says, hey, I'll pay you back, it doesn't mean 4 fucking years later. And by 4 fucking years later, I mean fucking never. She can go fuck herself. I'm not bitter. I'll tell you guys that. I'm not bitter. She had her birthday a couple weeks ago, and I gave her a card. And by gave her a card, I mean made her a card, because I'm not spending any more fucking money on her. I gave her a card and I wrote in there 6,000 minus 50. Happy birthday. So I'm not bitter. This has been a good year so far. It's April. It's been a good year. It's better than last year because I almost died. I'll tell you that story. You guys want to hear the story? How I almost died? All right. It's pretty goddamn funny. I passed out in a Petco bathroom. That is not the funny part, guys. What happened, I got cut on the lip by a cat that I was playing with that I didn't know had claws. That is not the funny part, guys. The funny part is my last thought was, wow, there's so much blood. No, there's fucking not, stupid. There's not so much blood. It's a cat. You don't have, and then I passed out and hit my head right in the back of the floor. And my first thought coming to wasn't, what happened? Where am I? Am I okay? My first thought was, wow, so that's what a bathroom ceiling looks like. Are you just happy there's not another person in your brain to just deter the stupid thoughts you have every day? That'd be one that'd be like, can you fucking not ever think that again, ever, about anything that's remotely close to that stupid? Can you please not ever? My second thought, because what happened when I was gonna pass out was I grabbed the stall door and I was just like, if I start to faint, I'll just hold on to this and I'll be fine. No, you let go because your whole body goes limp and you pass out, and that's what happened. So the second thought I had was I looked at the door and was like, I feel betrayed. You were supposed to be there, dick. And this is just another thought where it'd be like, what? Stop. It's a fucking inanimate object. Why would you even think that? It has hinges. Why would you consider that it would be fine? And then the third thing, this is really funny. There was a guy standing at the urinal pissing who wasn't in there when I went in there and passed out. Some of you aren't laughing, and that's because you're not understanding. Who the hell sees an unconscious person on the floor and says, wow, that sucks, but man, I gotta pee. You shitting me? Heard that? I can understand if I was a hobo with a heroin needle hanging on my arm, leaning against the urinal. Go ahead, piss in my mouth. I wouldn't care. But I am laying on a bathroom floor of a Petco, and I have a snap shirt. I mean something. The first thing I heard out of this guy was, you alright, dude? Psst. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, fuckface, for checking my goddamn pulse, you asshole. Are you kidding me? Thanks for not sticking your dick in my mouth. He's like, I could never have sex with a midget. I know a lot of people get really off on having sex, like that's the thing that they like. But I could never, because to me, having sex with a midget is a lot like fucking a toddler with a deeper voice, you know? Oh my God, is that a baby with a smoker's cough? Nope, it's Danny DeVito.
I run this stinking city like a heart from hell.
Wow. He was the Penguin in Batman Returns. Yeah, he was.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Fucking Google that shit. Do you have an iPhone?
No, I don't.
What do you have? Something you don't know? Holy
Android.
shit, you ruined everything.
I said Android.
Can you look it up on the internet?
I've seen Batman Returns. Is that the question that you're making the joke out of? I've seen that. I just
Let me
think you're
quote
funny.
him.
You're not funny.
Quiet, let me quote him. I've seen Batman Returns. Is that the thing you're referencing? Whatever you said. I'm not funny?
I'm on my third Long Island.
Pussy. That's my time. Thank you.
Aaron turned 21 this week, by the way, so let's make him throw up tonight, okay? Buy him lots of shots. Yeah, let's make that a goal. Let's have him hang over the rim and throw up in the river. Yeah, let's get Garrett to do that. And we can make that part of the show. I'll bring the camera out. It'll be great. I'll put it in slow motion. Just instant replay. It'll be fun. Oh, you are a pussy. 3 Long Island. She wants to go.
Yeah.
So something Garrett said?
We DVR Big Red Sexes. We gotta go watch it.
You're going home to watch TV. You are a pussy. 3 Long Island iced teas. You should be ready to.
I gotta work.
You gotta work. My God, how old are you? I'm 53. I wouldn't go home to watch a TV show. I'd go home to bang the shit out of her. That's what I would be doing if I were you. Jesus Christ, is she disappointed? I think what she's going to do is wait till he falls asleep, then she's going to come back. I'll be here waiting. I am not a dinosaur. I'm a carnivore. I'm experienced, people, ladies. I'm experienced. I got cancer for giving oral sex to a woman. Did I tell you that story? You know, like, people know me. I had cancer last year this time. And not a smoker, no history of it, not a big drinker. Read an article online the other day. There was this virus you find in a woman's vagina. It's no shit. Mike Cole told me about it. There's a virus called HPV virus that has been causing cancer men in the neck and throat area. I got cancer for eating pussy, people. I spent $45,000 getting better. So I wonder, should I bill the last girl the $45,000? That's like $15,000 for each orgasm. That'd be 3 orgasms, if you're keeping track. Or did I divide that up among all the women I've given oral sex to and charge them all like $434.69 each? 69, that's what got me in trouble in the first place.